hello. I know it's been a while, but guys, if you can go ahead, hit that like button for me. It does not cost anything. If you can share this video, and also if you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Boy, y'all can tell I can't sing, huh? But anywho, what are you waiting for? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel. Guys, if you can listen to this video and just interact with it. I came across this video and I was like, oh no, oh no. My peeps got to hear. They have to hear this. I was like, I'm really not going to say a lot. I just really want you guys to give your input. First and foremost, I want to shout out On the Wine with Tasha K. This is where I seen the footage from over on Instagram. I was just strolling along, la, 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 la. Like Day Day, or no, not even Day Day, Ezel on Friday. He was walking along like la, 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 la. He was picking up clothes. Well, I picked up a little information. And I was like, this I need to let my peeps see. So anywho, everything that I state over here, like the banner says, is allegedly. It's always, in my opinion, this is Fair Use Copyright Act of 1976. So let's go ahead and get into it. Please listen to the beginning. Listen to what this woman said. This is a woman from Germany. She's in Germany now. So I want y'all to hear. And what is your first conclusion? I wanted y'all to hear what she says. Once again, shout out to On the Wine with Tasha K. Thank you, Tasha. And I don't think it's a problem, because you have it on Instagram. But anywho, just listen to this. This is ridiculous. And I will be stopping in between to give my commentary. And then I'll give commentary at the end.
No competition out there for me, but let's just look at it objectively. You had this average Black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new.
Did y'all hear in the beginning where she says, really no competition for me? Yeah, okay, I'm glad y'all heard that.
And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity, because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him, because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak, and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking.
Okay, first of all, she said... She said her femininity. First of all, baby, that's not, over in America, that's called being submissive. That's called being submissive. And second of all, she said she was clean. So do I concur that she's saying that Black American women are not clean? I smell a green card, guys, but moving on.
Asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this, because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average.
Before I let her finish that sentence, you caught what she said, her husband now, but back then boyfriend. I would be curious to know if they're still in, her country in Germany, or are they back over in the United States? I would be really, really, and I'm trying to find her name. So by the time I put this out, hopefully I've found her name and see where they're living, because that right there will tell everything. But moving on. Here she
Family,
go.
especially Black American family, has barely a family unit. You know, there is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. And then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean, I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. You know, like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially Black American family, has barely a family unit. You know, there is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set.
Oh, wow. I mean, there's no breakfast, there's no lunch, there's no dinner. You know, I'm so glad that she knows the Black American culture because she married a Black man. I have things to say, but I will wait. Moving on.
Times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young, it doesn't matter if they're older. They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown, because unfortunately a lot of American women are lost in the delusional world that they are living in, and they don't even understand that they are going to be lonely for a long time, if not for the rest of their life.
Okay, so I just give me a moment. Y'all heard what she said, that we're lost, we're delusional, we're going to be alone for the rest of our lives. In the beginning, she allegedly was calling us loud. Well, she was like, well, he's not used to someone but not being loud. So, yeah, hold on. I want to take this thing all the way back. I want you guys to hear. Hold on. I want you to listen without me saying anything.
I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But
To me, this is a calling card to other people that are international and want to come over by way of EI marriage. I feel like, okay, she said, hey, all you have to do allegedly is do X, Y, and Z. Because why would she start her conversation on her video? You know, I knew there was no competition. I already knew I had him. Why? Why? Because for you, you had to do the bare minimum. Feed him, love on him, give him the WAP, and other things of that nature, and that's it. Because you already knew that if that's what you were trying to do to come over to the United States, you weren't going to be able to work anyway. At least legally, you would not be able to, allegedly. So I'm not upset about this. I'm upset with the delivery. I'm upset with you are trying to say, and not only you, the parts that I am upset with, don't you ever in your life try to tell, speak, or even think about an American Black family. You know nothing about an American Black family. Just because you lay it low and spread it wide with a Black man, that does not make you know about Black culture. Because if it did, you wouldn't open your mouth to speak ill of his family. You think because you give him a little couscous, a little something to drink, you sling your little hair. Girl, we sling it. Even if we buy it, we sling it. It does not make you better than us. You're trying to come over here and be like us. What you should have done is talk about your love, but you can't talk about your love. You spoke about I. You didn't say we. You didn't say, I know you're not French, but you didn't say we. We. You said I. Baby, this is all green card alert. Green call alert. Allegedly. I want to hear what the rest of you guys have to say, but I'm going to look and see can I find her name because what she needs to know, don't you ever in your life speak upon black culture, black women, black families. You think because you married a black man that that gives you a black card? No, ma'am. It does not. Will not. We will not even tolerate someone like you. And yeah, just when you said you're not loud, baby, guess what? We're not loud. We're straightforward. We wear a badge of armor. We are everything that he wants. He's once he realized he gotta take care of you and all this stuff. And when he really realized, like if y'all split up and he still may have to take care of you, yeah, that part too. Yeah, that part of immigration. He may want to look that up, but I'm gonna do some digging because you can't come and say anything. You could have just said, "Well, I feel I'm better than black women." Okay, you girl, y'all always say that, but when you come and you say something about the black dynamic, you talking about his family. Girl, I want them to find out you said this. You talking about his family like they're garbage. Hmm. Baby, we're going to have a field day with this one. Guys, y'all already know. I just, for me, it wasn't even worth, I'm not even, because you done heard me be passionate. I'm not even passionate about this. The only thing that got me upset is when she talking about, the black family. We don't feed our kids. Da 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 da. Girl, you don't know nothing about us. You're not. You have no idea what we stand for. It doesn't matter if you married 10 black men. You would never, ever in your life be phenomenal of a black woman. You would never be in our class. You would never have the color of our skin, the curves of our body. You will never, ever know what it's like to be a black woman, mother, sister, wife, CEO. You will never, ever know. You can marry and have as many kids if you want. You will never know the experience of a black woman. And this is not against other white women or other race women that are married to black men and have mixed kids or different race of kids. This is not to you guys because there are other races that really try to embody our culture and really try to work on how to do the little girl's hair, the boy's hair. So this is not to you guys. This is to this woman who wants to embody what it means to be a phenomenal woman. But if you think all you have to do is whatever you like, you want some of my water? Do you want me to hop on one leg? Arf, arf. If you think that's all you have to do, which is being submissive, you're not living in your femininity. You're not. Whatever you like. And within saying that, guys, Deary is out. Love you all. Peace and soul from the Black Queen over here. Mwah.